Alrighty then, a good evening everybody. Obi-Wan back at it again. This is episode 20, week 16, in the Battle of Florida. So we kick things off with a big time decision. Obi-Wan back, an early decision to Maurice Beckham and him returning for the last week. Again, I would prefer Adrian Barrer, and as a matter of fact, where's the body count? There it is. There it is. And Obi-Wan is live. Alright, so thank y'all for tuning in. Really appreciate you checking me out this Monday evening, as I am going up against the Titans. So let's start Adrian Barrer and save Maurice Beckham for the postseason. Again, both of these people haven't allowed a sack, so I'm pretty ecstatic about it. So let's get Barrer going. Alright, away against the Titans. Let me go to some of the stats. So again, God did his game, defeated the Texans 56-28. Sanjeko played his game last night, 38-28 against the Bills. You can re-watch the stream in the link below. Again, that is twitch.tv/Sanjeko3. Skeletron will probably do his game later on this evening. And so week 17 will be me going up against Sanjeko. And to be honest, not really too concerned. I'm more concerned about the postseason. I'm more concerned about me facing Goth again and Sanjeko possibly a third time. So let's go to the transactions. Skeletron making power moves. But that's really about it. As a matter of fact, it was all week 15. What am I talking about? So nothing in week 16 from anybody. Let me also take a look at player scouting, because I believe they added more free safeties. Yeah, so let me take a look at Shaman Stevens. He alright. Von Keshma. And Dalton Golden. So really nothing to be good looking at. Cornerbacks. Think I'll probably clear out everybody this week at 9 and week 17. So let's finish with Rashad Jennings. Oh, okay. Let's go to Brian Onatulu. Alright, Sean Torrance. Alright, Gordon Dyson. Okay, and I'll get hopefully everybody next week. But again, I'm just looking at depth towards my team, because to be honest, team's pretty stacked for the next 3 to 4 years. So let's get things started. Hopefully nobody is getting injured. Alright, so take a look at the injuries. Alright, so Beckham will return next week. Brock will return in the divisional. Patrick Sentif will return in the divisional. I think Gibson is out for the rest of the year. We will see. As well as I think Fisher Whitehead. He might return in the championship if I make it this far. And Dayton Connor. So Yeah, it's just receivers and offensive line people. And if anything, I would like to see Orleans Darkwa reach 500 yards rushing, but I don't know. Let's see, Femi Jean, he's not my brother. Let me see his stats for the year. Oh, okay, I think maybe if I use a power run game, he may reach 1,000. And also if he doesn't get injured. Because that's my disappointment this year, the fact that Femi Jean can't stay healthy. The return team Ryzen. Okay. Alright, let's do this. You know what? Let's do old school Titans. Let's do an all blue tire. You know what? That's fine. Okay.
To move through the season and want to find a way to secure win number 3 on the year. It's the Wizards going up against the Titans.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Orlando Wizards and the Tennessee Titans. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. J.J. Nelson now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Out of Oregon, it's Marcus Mariota.
Marcus Mariota.
I thought it was Mariota.
Continue to evolve the position of quarterback.
You know, doesn't matter.
Because his ability to run with the football, you may not utilize it as little as other coaches have in the past. You may emphasize that part of the game a little bit more.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense.
Ah, shit.
There goes Duke Johnson, the 30.
So that's not spreading the linebackers.
Duke Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. You talk about explosion plays, there's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum.
Oh, lovely.
Just as you described, right out of the gate, big sprint, touchdown.
So,
but on the other side, they've got a guard.
good start with the body count.
Because they hit them right in the gut with that one, and now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the former Louisville Cardinal, Teddy Bridgewater.
Brandon, there's 2 weeks to go in the regular season, so you know the pressure is ramped up in so many ways. People have to win games, try and get their bonuses, the whole deal. But how about trying to close out an MVP award?
Just 2 weeks to go. There has to be a lot of pressure, though. We talked about that in previous weeks, sitting on his shoulder.
Yeah, he can talk all he wants about, I don't listen to that, and there's no pressure. All we're doing is trying to win games. He knows, we all know, he's been the one who's been leading the pack. Let's see if he can close it out. How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That's led to a really nice game.
A gain of 32 that time. Here to his running back. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big gain on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 20.
That was my fault. I should have took off.
In there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. And a right side completion here by LaFell. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. Over the middle, complete. That's Harrington. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. On the give, this is their fullback. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Orleans Darkwa hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, they weren't messing around. First and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, first down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it. 6 points on the board. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one taken from the 7. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And the Titans getting set to go. You know, Charles, season winding down. Time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. And now this offensive unit, we get a look at their starters. They put up good numbers last week, looking to carry that forward.
Yeah, Brandon, they saw the numbers from last week. They expect to at least replicate them. They think that they can put up bigger numbers this week. They are a confident bunch.
Shift together here from the D-line. On second down, Johnson. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
Not anymore.
Throughout this season, this is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
Well, a big play just happened. So, yeah.
Let's see what they go to here on 3rd down and 6. Throwing is Mariota.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Got some space here. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. He got 29
Yep.
yards.
Let's bring the house. F it. I don't care if we go into a shootout. Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
This dude really tested my patience.
Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points, so you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Damn it.
And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back.
All right. Chess, that's not good. But it was his, you know what? Whatever.
offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now a handoff, Johnson. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now Mariota.
Damn. Penalty.
Touchdown, Tennessee. Rashard Matthews with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Yes.
And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Throwing is Bridgewater. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The starting defense for the Titans.
And the man in the spotlight for me for the Tennessee Titans defense is Jarrell Casey, their defensive tackle. Turning the Pro Bowl into a perennial visit, this guy knows how to get upfield, a penetrator, makes a lot of plays in the opposing backfield, and also is excellent in the community in the Nashville area. The Tennessee Titans, Man of the Year.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. They'll try and run with their fullback. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Bridgewater now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. A handoff as they run the counter play. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. Shrugs him off. They find some open field here. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. First down, Bridgewater. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Play action now, Bridgewater. And no escaping this time as he'll go.
Oh, okay, he got up. Jeez.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation offensively. So Bridgewater.
Oh, what the? He got up.
Back up to see if he can dig him out of this hole.
All right, Deshaun, let's do this.
Throwing on third down, Watson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to make it fourth down. On fourth down, Watson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it.
Yeah, he did drop it.
It'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen that.
Oh, we're going to make Marcus Mariota look like a superstar today.
Big third down alert.
Damn it.
Down play. Make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Shit.
To go on second down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
But they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my goodness.
Touchdown Titans. Marcus Mariota with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here now the offense heading back out there. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. On second down, here's Watson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And over the middle, it's LaFell. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Damn, got my ass kicked in the first quarter.
Books on a cold December afternoon. Plenty of scoring here already. We're back to Nashville right after this. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Orlando in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the...
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Great corner out there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving
Ah, shit.
field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Marcus Mariota getting ready to go again here on offense. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that, that puts a defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to throw the ball. Let's tee off, put extra pressure on him. But when he's able to either escape or run with the ball and design plays, that really changes what you try and do on defense.
Yeah, you certainly can't forget about the arm, that's for sure.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time. I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Oh, move. What are you doing?
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now it's Watson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for him, too.
To throw is Watson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Oh, what are you doing?
Lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Here's Watson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Watson now to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Buck Allen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead, so you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Here's Mariota. And Matthews has it right side. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be a 2nd down. They'll hand it off now. Johnson, and very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On 3rd down, Johnson.
Oh, come on.
Down to the 47.
Oh, at least it's 4th down.
A 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Now this offense ready to head back out there. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field. And they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. On first down, it's Watson. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. Dropped at the 35, but he was able to display the agility there. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it's a second down. Now a handoff here to his running back, and he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better.
What are you doing?
Daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them. I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Here we go on fourth.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover and downs. Well, they were 2 for 3 on fourth down tries.
Again, I bring this team to San Jekyll. He's going to tear my ass a new one.
You have to feel pretty good about. 2 for 4. 2 for 3 before that. They finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that'll keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
Duke Johnson, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? That one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. Back to Tennessee after this. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Get hot, baby. Get up. Let's go. Let's do this.
46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On first down, Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. On 1st and 10, Watson. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Now a first down throw. Watson got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrington, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh, come on.
This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jarrell Casey in there to sack.
So when I want to take off, it slows me down. That is phenomenal.
Watson. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So now fourth down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
Watson throwing on fourth down. Forced out to his left. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Give him 11 on the gain there, and it'll give him the first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Watson on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. A final shot before the break. Watson. And it's caught. Touchdown. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Titans now for 2 straight weeks are having trouble throwing the football. Defense will hold that trend to continue
okay.
the second half. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Now first and 10, Johnson's going to take off here, and he'll go in for a score as they get out to a 7-0 lead. First and 10, Teddy Bridgewater squeezing the pass in here. And he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to the 27-yard line. Same drive, handoff and run goes up the middle, and he'll take it in for the touchdown. Titans have it at the 19. Mariota's got the completion out of the gun, and he capped off the 9-play drive with a TD. Titans up now by 7. Now first and 10. Mariota's going to break into the secondary, and this 2-play drive goes for a TD. That puts them on top by 14. Wizards with the ball early in the second. Watson's going to complete the pass. He caps off the 7-play drive with the score. This cuts the deficit to 8. Now early in the second quarter, Mariota's under pressure and throws the pick. Wizards defense happy to get off the field. Now following the interception, Watson's going to complete a pass into coverage, and this play will go for 6. We're all square at 21. Wizards with the ball, final seconds of the half. Watson's got the connection across the middle, and he capped off the long drive with the TD. That puts them up by a touchdown.
Thank you, LR. Appreciate it. A 1.
Teddy, I thought you were hurt.
As we get set to resume play in the second half. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And they give this time to the tailback. And some room to maneuver. Skirts by him at the 35.
No. Run straight. There we go.
Touchdown! A big play there. 84 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. No gain on the play there. Second down. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run.
What the?
Nowhere to hide.
And no gain. A gain of 32 that time.
All right.
Set of downs here. Here's Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Again, it's Johnson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, and now he bowls him over. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked number 1 against the run. But it's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Ryan Suckup for the Titan field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Suckup will put this one right through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off that lead.
And now you put the pressure on your defense, who didn't particularly play all that well in the first half. But they're going to need to step it up here and make some plays if these guys are going to have any chance.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Now they try the right side here. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
But it was stopped on that play. He's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Let's go! What? Nine! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! 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 Here we go! What? Flex round! Ohio! Ohio! Come on, let's get it!
Watson now, throwing on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. 2nd and just 1. From the gun, here's Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's Harrington. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zones, sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Who is it?
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield.
That was Rich. Alright, Rich. You know my policy.
But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Now Watson. Being chased.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
He'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Titans Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. Shift together here from the D-line. Mariota going to give it to his fullback. This is Johnston Fowler. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon, and he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit at the 9-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games.
Shit!
Them to believe that even in a
Oh, well, that's out of reach now.
and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down. And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle.
Give me that.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because
That's what I'm talking about.
to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and goal. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. What a stand so far defensively. And now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Choices. On the road, do you go
Why do I have a full house?
I know what I would do. I'm on the road in this position. I'm going to get 6 right now.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Here we go. A shotgun snap for Watson. And it's caught. Touchdown.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6.
That's what I'm talking about, Randall.
He is knocked down hard at the 21-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here. Still,
You had time to run it. Well, good, sir. The way this game is going,
Johnson dinged up a bit.
see, this is why I traded you, Johnson. Nonetheless, back to you. Sean wins 89.
Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
The way my running game is, well, I have a good running game, but again, it's just a Madden game. Because there is no way.
The Titans on third down.
Then at the end of the first quarter, I was down 21-7.
On play action, Mariota. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack.
Alright, who's hurt?
Here's Brett Kern now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he uncorks a beauty, best of the day. This is brought in at the 21. Might have been one man away from 6 points. As it stands, it's a huge return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this.
Teddy, I thought you were hurt.
On EA Sports. Back now in Nashville as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces...
Oh, I'm at 900. Oh, let me get that 1,000.
This game moves along.
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in
Where you think Brady will go? Where do you think Tom Brady will go? Is that what you're asking, Sean wins 89? Didn't he already re-sign with New England?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Nice.
Yeah, because I can't do shit in the on third down.
To throw on second is Watson. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in.
Oh, I didn't get in. That's the story of this game so far.
Pounded in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look.
Oh, what are you doing?
I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are. Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front?
Oh, and he's gone. Damn it.
They created some nice space for him.
Get him, Apple. He's not going to get him.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there.
I'm just happy that we're getting this out now. Because when I faced Sanjeko and then faced Sanjeko or got again,
His production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up
It's
significantly,
skyrocketed.
right? Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. Only a couple there. It's going to be brought down about the 28.
Brandon's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that's nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jarrell Casey in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been
what are you doing, Taysom?
And that is incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's...
Alright, Taysom, you're not fit to be a receiver. Put in Ryzen. Get your ass out of here.
It's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Ah, I shanked it. Damn it.
He gets puts this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And out of bounds, this will depend on where they spot it, and they'll say at the 45. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks if I'm not.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. Throwing, Mariota. And some space here. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And some room to roam now. And he has the first down.
Damn.
Before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a gain of 9 yards. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Hold on, before we continue. Good job by Gruder. You know, I need to bring this intensity when I face Sancheco. And thank God that then maybe Sancheco again.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. And the pressure gets to him again.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
Mariota now from the 50. And this is going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Oh, you're not watching the stream? Oh, okay. Oh, well, thank you for tuning in nonetheless.
Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Eli Apple. And they have the football and will take over.
Oh, damn it, you took his talent. Shit. Alright.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season. So here we are in
Season of
December,
giving.
right? It is a season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
12 yards there as they move the chains. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. 2nd down following the run. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks.
Oh, you think you had a chance? Huh? Hold up.
With 1:53 left. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Watson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now another timeout here called by the Titans. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. From the red zone now, Watson.
Oh, he was wide open. What are you doing?
He's trying to go back to LaFell, and it's 2nd down.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. Throwing again is Watson.
Oh, and you dropped it, you idiot.
It's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They got to get after him one more time.
Oh, what are you doing, Watson?
It's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
I hope that Teddy Bridgewater is hurt only for this game. I hope.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. To the air yet again, Watson. That's to his running back.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on.
They stop him a few yards shy. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, They believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. It's caught by Davis. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. A 1st down throw for Mariota. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mariota yelling out the play call as he hustles everyone to get set. And at 50 seconds left, he'll spike it to stop the clock. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. From the gun, Mariota. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Oh, lost it down.
So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. He's gonna let it fly. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
Nope.
So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking to get it to LaFell there, and now it's 2nd down. A little too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Now the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now a handoff here to his running back. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. 2nd and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way.
Alright, somebody's hurt.
It's almost
Damn
a
it.
runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
And this will likely be the last play and wrap things up. One last shot now from Mariota. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 26. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.
Bridgewater, I thought you were hurt.
On offense.
Let me end this game. Because again, if I bring this team to Sancheco and to God, they're going to have a field day on them. We sucked, just sucked in the win. Oh, and 2 new injuries. How long Bridgewater is out? Motherfucker. Yep, I could put him on IR. And who else is hurt? You know what? It really doesn't matter, to be perfectly honest. Alrighty then. So, Deshaun Watson is the go-to man. So I make some adjustments. Let me move Taysom Hill to quarterback. Yeah. My season is pretty much fucked. Yeah. Alrighty then. So, body count is added too. I had to make some more adjustments, but this is Obi-Wan signing out. And week 17, and more importantly, the postseason is going to suck. So, ready to the fans, thank y'all for tuning in. Really frustrated, really aggravated, Obi-Wan. Okay, Obi-Wan, out.